Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request from Gabe, who wanted to see the Gelgoog Jaeger with a specific set of colors. I hope I've reproduced it properly, Gabe. I went by the directions you gave me for the various slots and positions, and I think I've got it right. If not, let me know and I will give it another stab. But Gelgoog Jaeger is, of course, at the level 1 version, a 450 point ranged support. There aren't a lot of melee supports, if any. But yeah, it is a beam rifle firing support with pretty good mobility for its for being a support class, and also good range on its charging beam machine gun, and some decent shorter range weapons as well, plus a balancer to for self-defense short range. So good mobile suit, and it is time to move up. But yeah, I do enjoy the Jaeger. I like to bring it out every so often, and I got a pretty good round here with Nova Gundam on Friday night, so managed to not quite get that kill and overheat my rifle, the worst possible combination, but this person here managed to at least get the kill. I've been playing things with dodge rolls all night, so I just tried to dodge roll back when I was boosting, and guess what? It didn't work on a support. But oh well. So that is another kill. And, well, not a kill for me, but it's weird. We've knocked out another enemy. Got an assist there. That is a G-Line standard armor, which is hitting me pretty hard, but I'm okay. Again, I have type advantage, so that is reducing damage that melee can do to me. That's good. And I think I can get it there. Yep. Okay. And there's another one, another couple I might be able to do. Didn't land that shot. Overheated my rifle trying. Vulcan charge. I'm doing that more and more these days because it feels like there just isn't a lot of defense for it. Really, the only defense for that is to stand your ground and melee somebody as they come in, and frequently people don't think of that. So it is. You can also do it while retreating if your aim is good, so it's something to keep in mind. Again, sometimes if the acrobatics I'm doing look unusual to you, remember that I have changed my boost button to be L1, because that allows me to control my camera while I'm moving. I mentioned that before, probably a long time ago, but it's been a couple of years. It's probably been since before the game came out in English that I last talked about my control changes, so I also have fire moved from R2 to R1, and weapon swap changed from R1 to R2, just because that's how it was in Battle Operation 1, and I am never going to unlearn that 6 years of muscle memory. So that's just me. And we've got a slight lead, not a ton, and they are kind of concentrated up there, so it's time to scope in and get a shot in somewhere if I can. And yeah, managed to at least get one, and I might be able to land a kill if I can time it right. That was not timing it right. Unfortunately, team's taking quite a beating up there, but there is a G5 Gundam, which is one of the worst things I could be dealing with, but because it can technically, doesn't feel right to call it counter snipe with its Gatling, but it can definitely, if you're trying to plant your feet and snipe yourself, it can do a lot of damage to you just by setting up camp and, putting Gatling rounds into you. So I should have been able to make that shot. I just let go of the button a little bit too late. And that should be a good shot, though. Except for there's something there with a twin beam cannons deciding to hit me. It is either a G-Line full custom or a Gym Cannon 2. Those are the only things I can think of that have 2 over-the-shoulder beam cannons like that. There will be more in time, I'm sure. Oh yeah, gun cannon detector is a 1, duh. So yeah, that's an option now. I keep forgetting it has those as well. But the full custom and the Gym Cannon 2 actually have the pretty much exact same model, so that's kind of why I tended to think of them together. But see, didn't get a chance to take that shot. Did get a chance to take that one, but missed. And now I just need to find some place to take some kind of shot and help the team. See, the enemy team managed to take E, which not great, but is still winnable. E5 just went down again, so that gives me a good opportunity here. Managed to get a Vulcan kill on that person. And it probably is a detector down there if I can get a clean line of sight, but I think somebody else... No, it's still back there. I think Nova was telling me it was back there too, and it's like, I think I got it, but no, I got something else, and it's still just hanging back there out of my reach, so. And got that kill. Pilot is running loose, probably to try and... Oh, somebody's trying to take E, or somebody did take E, so they're trying to get back there. That makes sense. And that is another... Didn't even get the assist, but it was a good chunk of damage at least. And we have taken the lead, finally, 9,800 to 8,200. Now we just have to keep it. There's that G5 again, which... That's a good thing for me to be shooting. Or it might be the G-Line Standard. I think they might both have the range to attack from there. And the G-Line Standard can stagger you very, very quickly, so it's something you have to watch out for. And there's something hitting me hard, but time to pull back a little bit. Somebody else got it, so that's good. And now we just have to hold until the end of the round, because we've got a 2,200 point lead. If we can keep or expand that, we're in good shape. Okay, they got resistance, so whatever that is, probably is the detector, because it has a stabilizer that lets it resist stun damage while crouching. But, okay, no, that's the G5, and I blew its shield, which sometimes it's annoying to hit a shield when you're trying to attack someone at range, but in some cases, like that, if you can do enough damage to be guaranteed to break the shield, that is a guaranteed stagger no matter what. So that's something nice. If the shield breaks and they're not on the ground when it happens, they will stagger. So, minute and a half left. I am nearly dead, so I'm trying to hang back and just, fight at range, support where I can. Got another kill in there. And I haven't been using the wrist beam guns very much for this round, but they're very good. Just, I didn't really find a lot of great opportunities for them this time. Nearly stuck my nose out into that corridor, which probably would have been instant death. That is, I am pretty sure, a gun cannon detector, and it is about to be dead if I'm lucky. Yes, got it. But I got the attention of, I think it's one of the full armors. I think it might be the full armor Gundam ground, which managed to put a lot of holes in me, which gave the that G-Line Standard an opportunity to kill me. Let's see, it's fighting a fellow Standard on our team, so they're all... It's weird how these things go through cycles. I don't know if G-Line Standard was in the recycle shop yesterday, but just... I saw a lot of G-Line Standards on Friday night. It is currently Saturday night, and today I saw a lot of... Well, you always see a lot of Mud Rocks, but also... Just, I forget what else. There were a couple of things I was like, I never see those, and there's one on each team. That is so weird. But... I was also actually harassed by an Agi in a mix-up room, quite successfully too. That was interesting. But yeah, so round is almost over. Trying to deal with the Zuda F, but also don't want to get myself killed because we're holding at about a 2,200 point lead, but that's easy to make up at these costs. So don't want to just stick my nose out too far. And beams too early. If I'd waited another second, I might have gotten the kill, but I'd at least have done damage. As it is, pretty good round. We managed to maintain a decent-sized lead, and I hope you like it, Gabe. I hope these are the colors you were looking for. 3,500 points is not bad. Took a couple of deaths, but nothing too serious. And yeah, our Heavy Gundam, I think it is, did a lot of work. And let's see, what's the other thing? Looking for the other stats. Yeah, 6 kills and 2 deaths is not terrible. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. So till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! And yeah, that is the Jim White Dingo Prototype Rifle Level 2 I just got. So don't be surprised if you see me run that again soon.